So here's our template, and today I'm going to be showing how to draw futuristic armor. For my armor, I like to be very realistic. I like being very realistic in just about everything I do. So drawing armor is not an exception. For armor, depending on how you do it, there's probably millions of ways to draw armor. You want it to be able to bend in the places where joints are. That's one of the main keys. So we'll start with the helmet here. So for the helmet, there's probably a bunch of designs. I'm not very good at helmets, but there's a bunch of designs you can do for the visor, which is a very important part so your person can see. And then we'll probably put some kind of like little antennae or something in the back here. And for the helmet, you want to make sure it can go around the head, including the ears. You want it to be able to go nice and around the ears. And for mine, I'm going to put a little like oxygen mask on the front. Now, I don't know what you want to do with the top of this the helmet here. You might want to put like some kind of like design on it, or just leave it blank. You know, just all on what you want to do. The top of the helmet here, I think, would be a very good spot for like coat of arms or something like that to identify the person. But moving on, next we have the I usually draw the torso plate next. So the torso plate, you want to go around the shoulders in such a angled manner like this. Sorry, I'm fixing my drawing as I go. Yeah, so you want it to be angled. So I'll explain why that is there later. And the torso plate, I like putting this little like round lip there, just so the rest of the armor fits in it nicely. That's kind of my little style. And then you want it curving out around around the sides. On the torso plate, you usually have your kind of collar here. Can make it kind of look a little fancy, maybe make a little indent like I have. Alright, so next we'll put on the shoulder plates. Unlike most anime you'll see, shoulder plates usually are not very big. Depends on how you want to do it, but a realistic shoulder plate wouldn't be that big, so that it's not too heavy for who's carrying the plate. Because if it's too heavy and the person falls over, they're kind of screwed. So shoulder plates are more of, in my style, a little round connector. You don't want to be too close to the chest plate, but you want to be fairly round so it covers most of the shoulder. Maybe make it look more like a muscle so it fits on better or whatever. Next we'll draw I think my favorite part to draw would be the forearm guard. I like to make like a round curve around this the under part, and make another round curve above, and then have the curve there of where your circles might be for your elbows. Another curve over here. Yeah, forearms are another they're a unique piece and they can be changed a lot, so don't make this sound like this don't make me sound like this is the only way to do the thing. we'll skip on to the rest of the lower body guard. So here we have this kind of plate here, and so there's this huge gap here. We're just going to leave that open for now. And for the legs, we have down here at the shin guards. Shin guards would be like a kind of like a little round piece. And then the 4 plates here in front of the lower leg. Follow the lower leg fairly well, except for we want to have this little lip right before it comes to the beginning of the foot. For the foot, we have, I like putting I kind of got this off of Halo, the huge toe guard. And then you put a back piece, a little back piece that you can see. And then off of this piece right here, you have little pieces of armor coming off to connect to the toe. And then for the rest of this, I'd just put like a little, maybe a little design, kind of make it look like there's armor there. Alright, now we'll move on to go back up to the neck. So the way I do armors, there's 2 types of armor you usually have on a person. You have the first type, which is like the metal, which has most protection, and then you have the second type, which would be like a kind of like a depending on what kind of future world you have, like a like a bulletproof fabric or something like that. So it's a lot more flexible and easy to bend. That's what I usually put, and you can put like metal pieces on the fabric so it bends, and you also have the metal. That's what I like to do. Make it look cool, and also it's protective. So for this out of the hips here, we have I like to do, because I tried to find a way for forever how to do something connecting to the hips. I like to do a kind of like I don't know what the correct term is, but it kind of looks like a skirt, if you ask me. It's just kind of a net fabric, and you can put metal plates on it so it's more protective, but I couldn't find a good way to connect the two, so I think this is the best way personally. Sorry. So up here on the forearms, I like to put like a little moving little like screw kind of, and then we have the other piece there. And this goes kind of up and under the shoulder plate. We just want to get the most protection we can on this. And yeah, I think that's just about it. It would look a lot better if you were painting, because I don't have that kind of stuff yet, but you would put like a shiny reflection on the armor that's metal, and the clothes probably wouldn't be so reflective. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.